Hello, this is Marshally, and welcome to my garden diary. Today is the 6th of June 2021. So, today I'd like to focus on the Turkish carnations that are in the garden. So, uh, I have quite a bit or quite a lot this year, and with the Turkish carnation, it's quite a fun plant because when you plant them, you're not sure what you're going to get in terms of color. So, for example, this one here is multicolor. So there are just different shades of pinks in there, and then the one beside it has splashes of white or splashes of pink. And then if I go to another one, which I'll just over here, then we can see that it's pink and white with white on the outside, and yet another one, and then I go to another one over here and it's completely white. Can you get that to focus? So that one is completely, and right beside it, there's another one that is completely like really dark red. So if I go to all of the carnations that I have here, I might find a variety of different colors. So it's really quite colorful, and not only that, but they're quite also easy to grow. So where they are right here, I did not intentionally plant them here this year. I actually didn't want to have any carnations here because I have an idea for this for right here in the garden. The idea is to have roses, so I have roses here, and then to beside the roses I have different types of ground cover, like the catchfly that is there, but they planted themselves out, and because they are there, I decided to let them stay, or most of them stay for this year, and when they're finished blooming, I will take them out. So, for example, right there had also carnations, but I took them away because they were too close to the roses. So I transplanted them to another part of the garden that we started this year, because I want that plant that is there to grow where that space is, so that I don't have to worry about weeds where the roses are. Right, so the carnation, as I said, they're quite easy to grow. The ones I have in my garden, I started from seeds about 6 years ago, and they just keep sowing themselves out. But as I said in another video, the reason why this year they have grown so well is because last year we watered our garden a little bit more, so I think there were lots of seeds just lying around in the garden waiting for water to start growing, and that's what happened this year. So they just sprang up because they had the ideal condition to grow, or to succeed and to thrive. So I would highly recommend these. These are good for to cut and to put in vases. Um, so the stems are quite long and narrow, and they have narrow leaves. So this actually it could stay where they are beside the rose, but the thing is, because they're so colorful, and when the roses start to bloom, it they compete with the roses. So it's going to be quite busy here with all these colors from the carnation and then the roses. So if there's a place in the garden where it's quite a lot of green, these would be quite nice as combination with the green. Or if there's one particular color, then it might be nice, but it's going to get quite busy here when the roses start blooming. And so I'll leave them for this year, but I am going to take them out so that they don't grow back next year. Let's look at what's happening in another part of the garden. It rained quite a bit yesterday, and so the iris that are here, they have quite a lot of blooms and buds. So, for example, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blooms that are open on the one stem, and then there are still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are like 10 buds on this one. If I can, there are 10 buds on that, and because of the rain and the water that is on it, it's quite heavy. So I need to come in here and then put in some support. I supported that one with the hibiscus that is behind it there. But I think I need to get some poles and put them in. That's the thing with plants like these. I do try my best to give most of the plant support, but sometimes I don't realize, because the stem here is it has quite a thick stem, so you would think that should be able to support itself. But with the rain, and it does get windy here at times, then they do need extra support. Right? Just like in real life, parallel, sometimes you are strong enough, but there are other times that you need support. Well, at least for me. And I can think of lots of people who have been a strong support for me over the years. Here is another one here. And this one definitely, I really need to, this is urgent, well, not urgent in terms of urgent, but this I will do as soon as I finish the video. Here again, this is just falling over, and it might rain some more. So if it rains, and the rain will just beat it down, so I need to come in and support. I have some support stock there, but I need another one over here so that I can tie a rope or a string around it so that it will not fall over. Right, I was talking about support, and yeah, I have had some people who have been very supportive, and like I can think of Marika in Chicago, and then also Novlet and Kaveen in Jamaica. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Oh, that looks really fuzzy and furry. I really like that. So yeah, this is the purple. I have purple and yellow iris here. As you can see, not so many purple color, because the purples seem to not be so robust as the yellow one. I'm not sure why, but this is really nice. Right, so Kaveen and Novlet in Jamaica, Karen in Carolina, Tanisha in Connecticut, Junior and Rupert in New York, and Hushwang in Germany. Thank you all for supporting me and not, like the flowers here that are falling over. Whenever I feel like there's too much rain coming down, or, whatever life is throwing at you, then thank you for your support and your, Thank you for your support and of course your love. Look at that. That's that's a snail in there. I don't know. Because it has rained so much, the snails have just come out to play. Okay. Okay, so let's just go quickly over to the hostas because they have finished unfurling. Show you what that looks like now. So yeah, I really like this plant, but I guess again I say that about all my plants. So this, it's quite nice here, and then we have beside it some ferns on this side, and then a nice a short walkway from the garden to the yard, and then over this side as well there are some ferns. So if I back up a little bit, see that? Yeah, okay. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.